Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm T. Today we are harvesting. I hope you guys are staying warm because guys, it's about to get super cold here on the East Coast. So stay warm. But you guys, I have to harvest a couple of items and I just don't want to lose. I lost a lot of my garden this year. This year I would say has been one of my hardest growing years in a long time, but I'm glad I was able to harvest a great deal of food last year. But this year, you guys, winter garden is very small, very slow, but that's all right. I have a couple things that's trying to grow. I don't think I actually came out here and talked to you guys about this sand pit. So the sand pit went under a construction, and I ended up planting up maybe, I don't know, maybe 500 tulips, you guys. 500 tulips, and they're actually coming up, and you guys, I really don't like the fact that they're coming up. I know we're gonna drop down to 16 degrees. I'm hoping that they'll still stay a little bit lower to the ground so that they won't get damaged, but I'm definitely gonna have to come over them, you guys, with some soil or some compost and cover them before they get destroyed. But so far, I'm gonna show you guys as I go along in this video some of the tulips and how they're coming up, and you can kind of see how many I went ahead and put down. But you guys, look at this cabbage here. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit damaged from the cold, and I'm gonna go ahead and harvest. This particular variety of cabbage is a Jersey cabbage, and I'm just gonna cut it right here, and all of those notes are actually gonna try to produce another cabbage head. So I'm just gonna leave it, but I'm gonna harvest this beautiful cabbage right here. It's a nice sized cabbage, as you guys can see. It's a pretty sized cabbage. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to freeze them. So as you guys can see, these little notes on your cabbages, if you leave this down, they are going to produce, okay? So try to leave it down. It might produce, or it might just produce leaves, but either way it goes, it's still edible. So just leave that down, and you guys, you might get another cabbage, or you just get a nice full amount of leaves that you can still enjoy. All right, so let's move on to the next one. So right here, you guys, I have another one here, and I'm gonna harvest that one as well. Too much stress on my baby, so my plant baby is bolting. I think they're bolting. It looks like they're bolting. All right, so as we stroll along, as you guys can see here, it's very scarce, the garden around the sand pit. But here, can you guys see all of my tulips? Let me see if I can really get you guys in here. Look at all my tulips are coming up. It's a bunch. It's a bunch of tulips that are coming up all throughout the edge that I went ahead and planted, and they all are coming up. Okay, so but we are going to grab another cabbage that I have growing. So the cabbages are doing really good. with the cold. The cauliflower not so much. So otherwise than that, hey, I lost a good bit of cauliflower, but cabbage is doing okay. Hey girls, my girls. Hi girls. Hey, why y'all not in the coop warming it up? All right, so right here is another beautiful Jersey cabbage. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing, you guys. We wanna cut it because we're gonna leave it. Hey ladies, y'all want a couple pieces of leaves? Let's see. Y'all want leaves? So, so I'm gonna get the girls a couple of leaves so they can enjoy it. Hey girls, y'all want some greens? Y'all want some greens? All right, so I got our beautiful head of cabbage here. It looks so beautiful. Isn't it kind of cool? The shape of that cabbage is so unique. So I really like that. All right. Hey girls. Hey girls, you want some of these? So I'm gonna give them some of these beautiful leaves. So we're gonna go ahead and stroll along, but let me show you this beautiful Savoy before I head over to grab a couple more things. So this Savoy here, isn't it beautiful? It's not ready, but it's heading up nicely on the Savoy. I do have some Brussels and cauliflower in the 3-tier bed, and they look so beautiful. I'm hoping that everything still kind of pan out in the cold, but as you guys can see, this beautiful giant red mustard is doing really good. Now the Swiss chard that I planted in here did not, you guys, the Swiss chard in here did not do well at all, you guys. It got hit and it kind of burnt the center. So otherwise than that, you guys, it's all right with those. I can always plant some more Swiss chard. Swiss chard is such a easy grower. So I'll plant some more of those another time. Let's set this, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave my little 2-headed cabbage alone. And then let's go see what I have in the main garden. The main garden might have something to harvest or maybe not. I just need to go check. The other day, you guys, I harvested the broccoli. I'll shoot you guys a clip of that. I just went ahead and kind of broke them off, which I should have cut them, but I went ahead and kind of snapped them at an angle, and they'll be fine. So otherwise than that, I think that is it, you guys, for me harvesting. And you guys, I'll be back with another tutorial on everything else. The carrots are coming along beautifully, and I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna set this down because it's getting kind of heavy. And guys, it's getting cold. So you guys, we have our beautiful cabbages that we harvest. And I hope you guys' garden seriously is doing good and you're able to tend to your garden. I didn't get the chance to cover anything, you guys. I'm actually just gonna let it have at it and see what pans out. And like I told you guys, I'm gonna get ready for spring, so I hope you guys are going to stay tuned while I go ahead and get ready for the spring. But we have our cabbages, and I will show you guys in my journey to homesteading on how I go ahead and cook them, preserve them, and so forth and so on. So like end of this video, like I always tell you guys to remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, you guys. Go ahead and watch the next one. I'll see you guys there.